Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Glad you can join me. Figured I'd get on here and enjoy a good cup of coffee in my little owl mug with you guys. Anyway, wanted to get on here and tell y'all a little story of kind of what happened around here in Metro Atlanta. A couple of days on Monday. Actually, it was on Monday. We have this jewelry store. Some of you may be familiar with it, and some of you may not. We have this guy. We have this jewelry. This guy, listen to me. We have this jewelry store around here. Very popular jewelry store. Very well-known jewelry store. As a matter of fact, this jewelry store is sponsored by one of the big radio stations around here. So anyway, this jewelry store is D. Geller & Son. Very nice jewelry store. Upscale, very nice. They only have, I think, 2 stores, but none of those, they're like 2, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not your just typical little rinky-dink, little hole-in-the-wall jewelry store. They're like, the only way I can say it is, to me, they're up there with, the biggest jewelry stores in Atlanta. Very nice. Very upscale. That's the word I'm looking for. Upscale. The story goes on Friday afternoon, this guy walks in to D. Geller & Son. And is looking at a diamond. And this diamond is worth $28,000. It's 2.3 carat diamond. This is like, this story is very, I was like, man, this guy has balls. I'll tell you that. The guy says, oh, I gotta think about it, and he leaves. He leaves. Comes back right at closing time. I don't know what was going through this guy's mind. I don't know if he thought maybe the cameras would be shut down, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking at this time, but he comes back right at closing time. Wants to see the diamond again. Of course, they let him in because they're looking at, hey, this is a $28,000 buy here that we could, that I'm sure these sales associates get commission for everything they sell. And so this is a $28,000 diamond. Heck yeah, I'd be opening the door too. And so somehow or another, the story goes, somehow or another, the guy's like, comes back, looks at the diamond, and, and seems interested in this diamond. And he goes, okay, well, puts the diamond down. I gotta make a phone call. And I guess he was like, I gotta make a phone call and I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and I'll come back. Well, little did they know, he switched the diamond with a cubic zirconia. I was like, holy cow. How in the world did the sales associate not catch this? This guy was slick. How he did it, I don't know. But all I know is they caught it. And he's still at large right now, but they caught it. But this guy was very well dressed. Very nice looking elder gentleman. Not elderly, but older. Gray hair, salt and pepper, gray beard. Looked very distinguished and very nice. So they didn't think nothing of letting this man check this diamond out. And, it just, I could not believe it. I'm sitting there with my jaw literally on the floor. Me and my husband both are like, wow. This man switched a cubic. But anyway, this guy literally switched. Sorry, I got interrupted, and so that's why it looks like it cut off and then started up again. But anyway, this guy literally switched a $28,000 diamond with a cubic zirconia. I could not believe I don't even know how he got away with this. The thing that gets me is how, I mean, anyway, he caught it right. He came in right as they were leaving or getting ready to shut down. And the next thing you know, this guy's walking out of there with a $28,000 diamond in his pocket. And see, I know D. Geller & Son checks their diamonds every night before they put them in the safe. And that's how they caught this as quick as they did. And it might have even been the first diamond that they checked before putting it back in the safe. So this guy's face has been plastered all over the news and here in Metro Atlanta. Probably now even going to be worldwide because of social media and all that stuff. I mean, I'm saying this guy had balls of brass. Walked in there, no mask on his face, no cover up. Looked like a very well-dressed man. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, people nowadays are ballsy. And I was shocked. I was sitting there watching the news with my husband. He says, how did he do this in front of the sales associate? Or was her face turned? How did this come about? What was she doing, or he, whoever it was, at the time that this took place? Did she turn her back? Did she, there's so many questions that aren't being answered, that I could see, that I saw, unless they've been answered since last night. So that's the story going around the news around here right now, and how everybody's just stunned that this is done at this very nice, high-end, upscale jewelry store here in Atlanta. So that's the story going on. So I'll try to find a link to the news footage of it, and I'll put it in the description box down below. So if y'all wanted to look at it and see what y'all think of it, and I'll do that. But it just wow. I was stunned. But anyway, guys, that's the story I wanted to get on here and tell you guys. I thought it was kind of funny, but then again, it's kind of serious. But I'm in questions and no answers. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to probably take me a little nap. I'm feeling kind of tired. I didn't get enough sleep last night, which I never get enough sleep at night. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great afternoon or morning or whatever it is. Bye.